G'day everyone, this is CJ the All-Rounder here. I'd like to welcome you back to another video, and today we're doing something different. Today we're going to be on Tiermaker, and I'm going to rank every train and bus station on the Transperth network. Let's get straight into it. We'll start with Mandurah. It's alright, I'm going to put it in the B category. It's not as big as all the other stations on the Joondalup and Mandurah lines, so yeah, I'm just going to put it in B for now. Lakelands will go in the A category. From the photos I've seen, it's going to be looking absolutely brilliant. I really like the way it's designed, the area it's been built. I think they've made use of space really well. Warnbro is going to be in the A category. I do like Warnbro. Rockingham, I don't know. I'll put Rockingham in B for now. I'll put that ahead of Mandurah. Wellard, I'm going to put Wellard in the A category. I like Wellard. Same with Kwinana. Both of them can go next to each other. Kwinana bus station in C, because I haven't really seen it that much. Auburn Grove, I'm going to put it in C. It's a disappointing station. I just think for a new modern station that's been built in around 2016, it honestly, on the outside, looks like a box of aluminium. It just looks really cheap. So I don't really like the look of Auburn Grove. In fact, I'm going to put it in the D category. Coburn Central can go in B. I don't mind it. Actually, no, in A. I like it. Murdoch, I'll put it in B, right at the beginning. Bull Creek, I'll put that one in A. I quite like it. Elizabeth Quay bus station is absolutely outstanding. I'll put it in S. Simply well organised, loads of areas and everything, so I really like Elizabeth Quay bus station. Elizabeth Quay station's pretty good. I'll put it here, just before Lakelands. Perth Underground, I'm actually going to put in B. It's not the best because it's so small for a very busy station in the city, and it gets super congested all the time. So I'm putting that in B. Perth Station, I mean, it's a no-brainer. You've got to put it in S. Perth Busport, I'll put it in A. Not as good as Elizabeth Quay Busport. Leederville, I'm going to put in D. It's probably the worst station on the Joondalup line. Reason is because I don't even know where the car park is, but still, it's just very hard to access if you're going to drive there. There's no lift. It's just super outdated for the Joondalup line, so I'm going to put Leederville in D. Glendalough Station I quite like. I'm going to put Glendalough in S. Reason is because it's got a car park sort of under the bridge towards the left if you drive on Scarborough Beach Road, and then there's a whole bunch of other parking bays on one of the other streets, so it's really easily accessible. So I really like Glendalough. Stirling, I'm going to put in C. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice looking station, but it's just very hard to access because you've got the drop-off section that's nowhere near the station itself compared to others, and then you have to walk over a staircase over a bridge and cross roads. It's just so congested, absolute nightmare at Stirling, to be honest. Warwick, I'll put in the A category. I quite like Warwick. Same with Whitfords. Both of them can go next to each other because they're pretty much the same. I like how the buses are right next to the platform and you literally just need to go down the escalator or the lift. It's quite good. Greenwood is also one that's going to be in the A category. I put it here because, I mean, it's got everything you need. It's got 2 lifts that go down the platform. The only thing is it doesn't have a bus connection. If it has a bus connection, I put it in S. I like Greenwood. Edgewater, I'll put it in B. It's alright. I mean, the lift The lift there is currently broken, which is unfortunate. Joondalup, I have to put in S. Because, yeah, right next to Lakeside, Joondalup Shops. It's super good. Nothing else to say. Clarkson, one of my favourites actually. I really like Clarkson. Just the design of the station and everything looks so good. Really good. I like Clarkson a lot. Same with Butler. Butler's really good as well. Moving on. McIver. I'm going to put McIver in the D category. Reason is, it's such a small station. We've only a few little huts along each of the platforms, and it's literally got a whole bunch of lines running across them. There's no... And if it gets congested or anything, it's just really difficult. But yeah, I've never really liked McIver. Claysbrook, I'll put Claysbrook in B. It's got a good system of bridges when you walk down to each platform. It's well organised. I like Claysbrook. East Perth's really good. I'm putting that at the top of A. Reason being, East Perth, they've modernised it. It can fit a 6-car train on it. And it just looks really, really modern. It connects you well with the Trans-WA Prospector, Meriden Link and Indian Pacific trains at the East Perth Terminal. It's well designed. Really like East Perth. Mount Lawley. I don't mind Mount Lawley. I'm going to put it at the top of B. It's a simple station. It's on the Midland Airport line. Well, first on the Midland line anyway. It's alright. Maylands I like. Maylands is really good. I quite like Maylands. It's a decent sized station. It's got enough shelter. It's not a hut station. Yeah, I quite like Maylands. Meltham, I'll put next to Maylands. It's kind of similar, but it's really good. Now, Bayswater. The old Bayswater station's gone, but with the new one, top of the list. I'm going to love the new Bayswater station. I'll try and go to the opening day. Ashfield, I'll put it in C. It's a simple station, but it's not that bad. Success Hill's going to be in D. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put it here. I don't like Success Hill. Reason is, it can be hard to access sometimes. It's just not in the most convenient locations. Guildford's alright. I'll put it in B. East Guildford. East Guildford can go in C. It's okay, not the best. What else have we got? Woodbridge. I'll put Woodbridge in C. It's an average station. But, yeah, a lot of them are like it. Midland. I'm going to put Midland. I do not like Midland at all. Reason is, it's the terminus of the Midland line, and it's such a small station for a terminus. It gets super packed. Literally. If you want to ease the congestion, then make it bigger. Luckily, they are making a new Midland station, so it won't be there for long. Henley Brook bus station. Don't know much about it, so I'm just going to put it in C. City West. I'll put in C. Reason being, I don't think there's a specific car park nearby, but I mean, I kind of like it. West Leederville. I'll put it in C. It's okay. Subiaco up the top. I love Subiaco Station. Seriously, I love Subiaco because it's really nice watching the train spotting. It's got escalators. It's got lifts. The only station on the Fremantle line that has all that stuff. Underrated. I love Subiaco. Daglish will go up in the A category. I don't mind Daglish. Shenton Park. I'll put Shenton Park in the A category. It looks good. Karrakatta's going to go in B. So is Lock Street. They're both alright. They've got a good car park. They're pretty easy to access. The only thing is they're so close together, these stations. Showgrounds is quite good. I like Showgrounds. 3 platforms. Yeah, not much else to say. Claremont's got to go in the A category. It's also a really good station as well. Especially when it got expanded. I'm really happy with it. Swanbourne, I'll put it in B. I mean, I like the fact they put it under a bridge, but it's just difficult to park there. Grant Street, I'm going to put in C. It's an okay station, except, again, difficult to access. You can't really, I guess, I haven't had a good look at Grant Street Station properly, but it's alright. Cottesloe Station, yeah, it's decent. Mosman Park, I'll put it in C, it's average. Victoria Street, though, my goodness me. I'm going to put that at the bottom of C. You literally, it's so hard to park around there for Victoria Street, and I don't know what the point of the station is. It hardly gets used. It's one of the least used stations on the Fremantle line. North Fremantle's quite good. I like North Fremantle. It's just north of the river, and honestly, it's in a good location near Leighton Beach. If you're riding your bike, you can get off there and ride over to Northport Terminal if you want to go to Rottnest. Fremantle, though, Fremantle's pretty good. I'll put it in B. It has multiple entry gates at each end of the platform, which is pretty good to ease congestion and everything. So I don't mind that. Booragoon bus station. I've seen it briefly. I'll put it in A. It's pretty good. Now, moving on to the Armadale Thornley line stations. Burswood is average. I'll put it in C. Oh, Victoria Park, though. Up here, I love Victoria Park. It's nicely built. It's got a lift. And it's got those speakers statues as well. I like Victoria Park a lot. Carlisle, I'll put in the B. It's just the typical hut station you'll see. Oates Street, yeah, not the best. I'm putting in C. Welshpool and Queen's Park are both going to go in the A category. They look very similar, but the colours of the huts, they are really appealing. I quite like them. Cannington, I'll put it in B. For a busy station, I think it needs to be better. Thornley, though, is going right up into S. I really like Thornley. It looks really cool, honestly. Kenwick. Seriously, I'm going to put that at the bottom of C. Same with Beckenham. Both of them. I don't know why the platforms to Armadale and to Perth are separated from each other. There's just no point, honestly. So that's just a bit weird. Maddington. I'll put it in C. It's just the typical hut station. Seaforth's okay. I'll put it in B. Although it's a typical hut station. I don't know. It looks quite nice. Kelmscott be really, really silly if I didn't put it up here in S. I love Kelmscott. Chalice. Yeah, it's alright. Put it in B. Sherwood the same. Armadale. I'll put it in A. Curtin University bus station, I'll put it in C because I haven't really seen it that much. Same with Curtin Central. Now here we go, airport line stations. Redcliffe. I love them all, so I'm going to put them all up in S. Airport Central. And High Wycombe will go. I'll put it before these ones. But yeah, High Wycombe's pretty good. Kalamunda bus station I've seen before. It's not that good, actually. Nah, I don't really like Kalamunda bus station. Mirrabooka bus station. Yeah, it's alright. Scarborough Beach bus station. I don't really like Scarborough Beach bus station. Reason being is because if you have a look at it, it gets pretty congested. Cars drive through it. It's just hard to access sometimes. Perth Stadium. I use the station a lot. Gonna put it up the top. Perth Stadium bus station. Yeah, it's all right. I'll put it in. I'll put it in B. Victoria Park Transfer Station. I'm gonna put it in C. Currumbine's all right. I'm putting it in B. Bastine's really good. I'm gonna put it in A. One of the best stations on the Midland Line. Morley Bus Station's pretty good. I'm putting that in A. Canning Bridge. I'm gonna put that in D. I really do not like Canning Bridge at all. It's just so hard to access, especially with the buses. You have to cross busy roads. It's just so inconvenient. And to finish off, Karrinyup bus station. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in A because it's just in a good location. Anyway, that's my rankings. So let's have a look at it. My favourite station on the network is Subiaco, followed by Thornley, Vic Park, Kelmscott, High Wycombe, Bayswater, Clarkson, Butler. Just have a look at this quickly. And there we go. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.